Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to reflect on my quality of life experience and join you in celebrating innovation in science and research. I wish you all the best of luck and congratulate you on making it this far in the competition. You should be very proud of yourselves. Before starting, I'd like to take a moment to thank the founders of the Quality of Life Innovations Program, Ms. Phyllis Perello. Her hard work and dedication has given me the opportunity to engage and excel in science and research at a very young age. The WISE initiative has made it easier for us to have earlier access than most students do to essential academic and career skills. I would also like to thank my teacher and mentor, Ms. Robin Kovac, for her continued support and unwavering care throughout my high school years. She introduced me to research, and I'm forever thankful for that because it is now my field of expertise. I actually had a very long journey with the Quality of Life program. I submitted 3 proposals under the guidance of Ms. Kovac, and the first proposal was in 2011, which examined the effects of discrimination against Muslim females in New York City, which I worked on with my friend Anisa Fidal. As we all know, after the catastrophic events of September 11, Muslim Americans were heavily targeted, especially women, due to the way we identify ourselves based on the way we dress. The project was quite personal to me, and I was thrilled that it was selected as the Brooklyn Borough Leader winning proposal. It gave me the confidence needed to continue to shed light on other issues in our communities. And my dream was to become a semifinalist, so I tried again and again. The following year, I worked with my other friend, Mariette Gerges, and wrote a proposal on oral hygiene among adolescents in New York City, where we examined the reasons why tooth decay is the most common disease in children and recommended the implementation of school-based dental health programs. However, given its complexity and the added cost, it was very far-fetched. That year, we didn't win anything, but my 2 other friends, Sumaya and Nayab, won something, and we still had something to celebrate with Ms. Kovac. In 2013, I gained enough confidence to work independently on a project. And I worked on the project, which was called The Improper Disposal of Batteries in New York City, which was and still actually is a health concern. But with a lot of practice, patience, and persistence, I was able to earn the first place. I was very extremely proud of myself for making it that far. And the reason being, I never thought I would be able to. Back then, before the big presentation, we had to present our proposals to a panel of mock judges, which you also did, in front of other finalists. And when it was my turn to present, I was very much overwhelmed with stage fright. I couldn't get past the name of the proposal before I started tearing. So I left the stage and I went back to my seat. And I could tell by looking that the other finalists were very happy they had one less person to worry about. One of the instructors came afterwards and told me, "You have a really good proposal, but I suggest you practice very well if you want to make it." And that was exactly what I did. I practiced for days, and Ms. Kovac made me present in front of our class multiple times to gain more confidence. I actually saved a printout of the papers and my PowerPoint presentation that I printed out with me on that day, as well as my badge. And to me, they are a constant reminder of where and how my research journey started and why I am currently continuing. In 2018, I graduated from NYU with a bachelor's in biomolecular sciences and a master's in biotechnology. The Quality of Life program helped me hone my interest actually in research. And as a college student, I looked for opportunities to expand my horizons. Initially, I wanted to go to medical school, but when I was given the opportunity to join Dr. Jin Monclair's protein engineering lab, I didn't hesitate. And I found myself back in my happy place doing research again. Our research focused on developing protein drug vehicle with therapeutic and diagnostic properties for breast cancer, which is called theranostic applications. As an English second language learner, having written a scientific book that was signed and approved by scholarly scientists was another big accomplishment for me. Shortly after graduated, I started working as a senior technician at Firmenich, which is a flavors and fragrance company. We were trying to understand the biology of human olfaction to drive new ingredient discovery in flavors and fragrances. And in December of 2020, I joined Pfizer as a senior associate scientist. I am currently a member of the Vaccine and Research and Development Program located here in Pearl River. And while working on other viral vaccines, I also had the privilege of participating in the COVID-19 research program, where we generate a lot of data to support the preclinical in vivo studies for the vaccine. So over the past years, I have learned a couple of things which I thought I would share with you all. First is to move at your own pace. Second is not to be afraid of change. And third is to be involved in different fields of research, in as many different fields of research as possible, so you can better choose your own. I started in protein engineering, and then I went to flavors and fragrances, and here I am in viral vaccines. And lastly is to not be intimidated by competition, but welcome it. Be confident in yourself and in your work. And last but not least, Pfizer has created actually 2 new programs for minority groups, specifically, including African Americans and Latinos to obtain more experience in the industry. And one of them is called the Breakthrough, and one of them is called the Fellowship Program. So Google them if you'd like. And with that, I'd like to thank the organizers for giving me the honor to speak this year, and the very best of wishes to all of the finalists. Thank you.